What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 14 of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. Here we have ourselves look at the playoff standings. Philadelphia not quite in the race yet. Last week, though, big play Slay. 3 interceptions, 5 tackles. Gets him Defensive Player Week here in Week 14. So I'm glad to see Big Play Slay is getting honored for having a very good game against last week's opponent, the New York Giants. Now, we're playing the Chicago Bears, and Philadelphia can go they can hit 500 for the first time in a long time. They can get to 500, which is what we need right now. Bill Summers, defensive coordinator, coach. I was reviewing last week's game film. Defense was lights out. Hassan Reddick played. He was the best player in the field. Keep an eye on him for a big game against the Bears. He might be. Have a future superstar on our hands. I'm pretty sure he's already a superstar. They're going to get an X Factor. So hold the Bears less than 200 total yards, or get Hassan Reddick 2 interceptions, 4 fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. These ones are always fun, right? These ones are always, the best. Now, what are we going to do? Stop their offense. How are we going to stop their offense? They can't pass the ball, but they can run the ball. So, alright, stop David Montgomery. That's what we're going to do now. And defensively, they can stop the pass, but they can't stop the run. So that's ironic, right? They can't pass, but they can run. They stop the pass, but they can't stop the run. It's just ironic. It's ironic that everything just lives and dies by the run in this team. It's a good thing though that we're a pretty good rushing offense. So let's attack them inside. Let's run the ball down their throats. Just go right after Roquan Smith on the ground. That's honestly what I think is the best plan of attack right now, is just run the ball. And I guarantee you, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to run the ball. I'm going to try and throw the ball. And I'll try and just, get big plays, especially on 3rd and longs. Yeah, I am going to get interceptions. I'm going to lose the game because of it. I already know it's going to happen. That's what always happens. It's just how this game seems to work on all Madden. I was watching a couple Madden YouTubers last night. I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching C4 in his Panthers franchise. He has Nick Foles out there at QB, and he's just slinging interceptions. And I'm like, well, the only difference here is Nick Foles has 82 throw power and is a 60 overall. And Jalen Hurts has 84 throw power, 86 throw power, and he's a 77 overall. So at least they're both throwing 5 interceptions a game, which that's a very Madden-like thing to do, apparently, is just throw a bunch of interceptions. But hey, at least our defense is just getting a bunch of interceptions. 24 interceptions on the season. We are definitely leading the league in picks. Now, we have 2 guys that have above 5 interceptions. We have James Bradbury, and we have Darius Slay. Both of them have been just ball hawks this year. Absolute dominance when it comes to just taking passes away from the offense. Now, Justin Fields comes out on the field, 17-11 touchdown interception ratio, 2,800 yards. Not a bad season for the 3rd-year Bears QB. Now 3rd and 4, drop back at the screen pass. Screen pass gonna get the first down right there. That's not. We weren't putting the screen pass here. We're trying to stop the run, not the screen. 3rd and long. That's gonna be a sack right there for Josh Sweat. Sacks kind of come and go in this team. I don't know why. It just seems like Madden's let's just get the 76 overall tackle just to stonewall your guys. Jalen Hurts, 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns. A lot of interceptions. I don't want to say that number. I don't know what that number is. Too many interceptions. But Hurts comes out, leads the offense. Play action. Look at that. Start to run the ball. First thing we're going to do, we're going to throw it. That's a little bootleg pass, though. That works. Gets to Dallas Goedert. 1st and 10. Play action again. Stepping up. Throwing. That's a catch by Devontae Smith. It's a bit over his head, so we got to kind of lean out for it. But he makes a secure catch. 29-yard reception. 2nd and 1 right now. You can't run the ball on the goal line. I know you can't run the ball on the goal line, but you can fake it to A.J. Brown. Look at that. A.J. Brown. Everyone goes left. He goes right. That's a nice trick play right there for the rushing touchdown. Miles Sanders now, with a minute left here in the 1st quarter, gets himself a 16-yard pickup. Like, remember I said, hey, we're not going to run the ball a lot? Miles Sanders gets his first pickup here with a minute left in the quarter. 2nd and 6, dropping back. We have a wide open guy. There's a flag on the play. Roughing the QB. That's going to be a roughing the quarter. It is a roughing the quarterback. It's the first time I think we've gotten a roughing the quarterback for us all season. Or all series. Devontae Smith fights for the second down. Fights for the yards on second down. Gets a first down. Now 1st and 10. Trying to roll out. Just bad throw. Yep. Eric Wilson gets the interception right there. 3rd and 9. Come on, let's get a stop now. Get the interception. Let's get the stop here. Force the punt. Let's get the safety. Nope. Flag. There's a sack right there. So they're down at the 8. Flag on the play is going to be a holding. A holding is going to push him back into the end zone. But be 3rd and 13 or 4th and 14. We're going to go with the 4th and 14 right there. Get the sack. 2nd and 10 now from the 11. That's a passing touchdown to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown gets in the end zone. There you go. He's had a slow start to the season. I wonder why when your quarterback has combined 1,500 yards. Now 1st and 10. There you go. Justin Fields costs the ball up. Picked up by Javon Hargrave. And that's going to be a big boy touchdown right there. Sack, fumble, scoop touchdown. And the Philadelphia Eagles are in the driver's seat right now in the second quarter. Up 21-0. Getting 21 skunked right now. Rolling out. That's going to be an interception for Avonte Maddox, who gets the pick 6 right there. Looks like Chicago did not pay their cable bill right here as the broadcast out of Chicago is being interrupted by some interference. 1st and 10 now for Philadelphia's offense. And that's going to be a big pass to A.J. Brown. 138 yards for Mr. Hurts on the game. Now here we have Hurts dropping back, sending that one long, and that's going to be a catch for A.J. Brown again. Back-to-back A.J. Brown receptions. He's trying to command this offense. He's at 82 yards on the day. Now here we go. Ooh, corner shot. That's going to be Mr. Boston Scott for the receiving touchdown in the end zone. Good old Boston Scott right there. What we do now, it's a 35-7 ball game. That's going to be, oh gee, come on. Like, what? How does he juke 4 players, break a tackle? Like, I don't understand the animations and how this game works. Justin Fields throws on the run. That's a wide open receiver, and that's just going to beat us into the end zone for a touchdown. It's going to be Darnell Mooney. Now, 1st and 10. Hurts stepping up into the pocket. Gets A.J. Brown. Takes us over the 50 on to the 46-yard line. Now 2nd and 1. Play action. Hurts over the middle again. You see, some of these plays work. And sometimes you get instant sack pressures and Hurts can't throw the ball. 1st and 10 now, over the middle again. Like, look at that. The Bears, they're supposed to be like a good passing defense, like a top 10 passing defense, and they're just letting the middle of the field just remain open. I don't know why they're letting the middle of the field stay open, but hey, if I can get big 15, 20-yard pickups, I'll take it. It's coming in the second half. What do we got to do? We're gonna try and run the ball more. Miles Sanders' points are non-factor in that first half, but let's give them the ball. Let's run the ball a little more down their throats. Let's see how things go. That's gonna be the name of the game right there. Just see how things turn out. All right, now what we're gonna do? How we're gonna stop them? Stop the short pass. They've been passing a lot on us, so we're gonna try and mitigate some of that. Throw on the run. That's a good throw, but just broken up right there. Doesn't quite lead the runner. Now 3rd and 7. Come on. 3rd and 7. It's a 14-42 ball game. Ooh, hit as he's throwing that ball. Yeeted out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5 for Philadelphia. Handoff Sanders. Sanders gets a big hole right there. He kicks to the outside. He's got one man to beat. He trucks him. And it looks like Roquan gets in there late to make the tackle. 1st and goal from the 3. We got 30 seconds left here in the quarter. It's going to be a reverse end around to Devontae. Devontae Smith makes a man miss with the juke. And he's got himself a rushing touchdown. Like that triple reverse option right there. Extra point gets blocked. Okay. That apparently happened. Extra point was blocked. 3rd and 2 now. Here we have pressure on Fields. And Fields goes down. It's going to be an 8-yard loss. Now Kobe Dean getting in there. It's a linebacker blitz. Like to see that. Third and 9 for Hurts in the Philly offense. That's going to be, not Hurts and Philly, that's Fields in the Bears offense. First and 10 now from the 21. Fields, ooh, kind of gets some forced pressure, but hey, don't worry. Fletcher Cox cleans it up right there. Forced Fields to drop back so he couldn't scramble. 7th sack of the day. Third and 6 now for Chicago, and he's just going to roll into another sack. Rolling into a sack right there. Hassan Reddick gets his first sack of the game. I mean, he needed 2, and he's just been stonewalled. 4th and 14, that kick is up, and that kick will be good, making this a 17-48 ball game. Philadelphia, though, gets the ball back, and they're just going to kill the clock. They kill the clock. It is a Philadelphia victory right now. 48-17 is the final score against the Chicago Bears. Not the score Chicago probably wanted to see hung on their heads, but I don't know what to say, man. They did not play a good ball game. No. I mean, each team had an interception right there. Big play Slay, I mean, had the... Oh, no, was it big play Slay? No, or was it Avonte Maddox? Someone, I think it was Avonte Maddox, had the pick 6. But 48-17 is the final score. Jalen Hurts, 252, 3 touchdowns. Fields, 130 with 1 touchdown. Three touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing wise, Sanders went for $116. Sermon had 11 yards. Jalen Hurts had 10. And we had a couple other guys thrown in there. Had some touchdowns. 115 for A.J. Brown. 73 for Devontae Smith. 2 touchdowns for A.J. A touchdown for Boston. No sacks allowed by the O-lineman. 4 tackles led the team from Jordan Davis. 3 tackles for loss. And then we had 2 sacks from Avonte Maddox. So, I mean, Hassan Reddick had the 3 tackles for loss, which was one of the requirements, right? So 3 tackles for loss. Let's see if they actually give it to us, because I don't think they're going to give it to us, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it was forced fumbles, TFLs, or, it's like, yeah, ints, forced fumbles, TFLs, or sacks. He had 3 tackles for loss, and then we had 1 sack. So that'd be 4 total. So I mean, he should have gotten it, right? Should have. Let's take a look, see what they say. Now, I'm just kind of thinking about this now, that hey, this Hassan Reddick. What? Oh no, we got it with the tackles for loss. I was about to say I don't think we got the tackle for loss. What'd I tell you? There you go. He's up to a superstar depth trait. Way to go, Hassan. You love to see that. Good for Hassan. You like.